You write in the book about how in this solitary confinement, you had no one to talk to. So you began talking to a spider in your room. You named it Peter,
Yeah.
and you would sing to it the Spider-Man jingles or the tunes. And you can
It's actually
smile.
a sign of madness.
I,
It's
I was going to say we can, you can smile and we can have a chuckle about it today. But imagine living that moment.
it was, and like I said, I've lived a very happy life. I had very wonderful, loving parents, a very involved father, a very involved mother. I have an amazing relationship with my brother and my sister. I have so many friends, and we have old relationships from school, and they mean a lot to me as a human being, as my makeup of who I am. And Peter was, he I just remember I was so alone and I was so scared. And I saw this spider. What would happen is every evening, these mosquitoes would come in swarms because there was a small hole in the ceiling. And in this helpless state that I was in, where I was being tortured, I was being abused, I was tied up, I had no access to anyone. And Peter was the only one protecting me, even if, out of 100 mosquitoes, he would eat one. He was the only form of protection from all the various forms that I required protection. He was the only one doing things for me. And, I'm a big comic book guy, and I just remember, and I can't remember, I just started singing, Spider Man, Spider Man. And I just started talking to him. And I would start telling him about my life. And one day, the guard saw, that he's communicating with someone. So he asked me, "What are you doing?" So I just, told him, "Oh, it's the spider." So he actually went to the roof with what a jhadu, which we sweep our floors with. He went up and he finished it. He finished Peter and his web just because the fact that I had someone to speak to bothered him so much.